think there's a really important distinction between academic work and intellectual work. I think intellectual work has to be part of activism. I think the two have to inform one another. I think study and ideas are really important, and I don't think they have to be inaccessible. I don't think they have to be alienating. I think it's this kind of institutionalization that sets it apart as something that's only for a few certain people.
In England, they have a yearly thing called the Rice Lectures. And in 1993, they selected Said, and the topic that he lectured on was representations of the intellectual. And one of the things he really turns the screws on is this notion that intellectual life or scholarly life or the life of the mind is something that necessarily has to be professionalized. He really valorizes and insists upon the necessity of a sort of amateur intellectual life, of people engaging in intellectual life in cafes. And I mean, this is the kind of thing that one encounters in innumerable parts of the world. It's certainly the sort of thing one sees in the opening passages of Emma Goldman's autobiography, of talking about working class people gathering in the cafes in the Lower East Side of New York, passionately debating topics and what have you. There's a real value to cultivating that and recultivating that in the spaces in which it's been taken away.
And I think that's part of what IAS tries to do, is like really promote intellectual work that's not secluded in an academy. I think there's a really important distinction between academic work and intellectual work. And I think that has to do with an elitist institution which becomes disconnected from political life, social life, reality. And that's not how I want to do intellectual work.
The corrective to that is precisely, that quote attributed to Emma Goldman that, I believe in everybody's right to beautiful, radiant things. Scholarly and intellectual life is a beautiful, radiant thing. And the corrective to the sort of elitism and sort of secluded qualities of academia is for us to bring back and insist upon everybody's right to that beautiful, radiant thing.